Using Statdisk to test a claim about a population standard deviation. This video uses the example titled Minting Quarters. In this example, we use a 0.05 significance level to test the claim that the weights of quarters are from a population with a standard deviation that is less than 0.062 grams. The sample data have been entered into column 1, rows 1 through 24 in the Statdisk sample editor. In the top menu of Statdisk, select Analysis and then select Hypothesis Testing from the drop-down menu. Select Standard Deviation 1 Sample from the sub-menu. The selected menu item is highlighted in blue. The Hypothesis Test Standard Deviation 1 Sample input screen now appears in Statdisk. If you're using summary statistics, including the sample size and sample standard deviation, click the Use Summary Statistics tab and proceed to select the alternative hypothesis and enter those values. In this example, we are using sample data, so we click the Use Data tab. The blinking cursor indicates the input item that is currently selected. Click on any input item to select it, or press the Tab key to move to the next input item. Under Alternative Hypothesis, select the type of test: two-tailed, right-tailed, or left-tailed. Select the option that uses the same symbol as the alternative hypothesis. Select the first option, Not Equal Claimed Standard Deviation, for a two-tailed test. Select the second option, Greater Than Claimed Standard Deviation, for a right-tailed test. Select the third option, Less Than Claimed Standard Deviation, for a left-tailed test. In this example, we select the third option, Population Standard Deviation Less Than Claimed Standard Deviation, for a left-tailed test. Next, enter the desired significance level. For this example, we will enter 0.05. Enter the claimed value of the population standard deviation. In this example, the claimed population standard deviation is 0.062. Finally, select the column containing the sample data. We select column 1. Click the Evaluate button and the results are displayed in Statdisk. In this example, the results include the p-value for the left-tailed test of 0.06741. Because the p-value is greater than the significance level of 0.05, we fail to reject the null hypothesis. There is not sufficient evidence to support the claim that the listed weights are from a population with the standard deviation that is less than 0.062 grams. Directly above the p-value, the critical chi-square value is provided. The critical value in this example is 13.091. The test statistic is provided directly above the critical value. In this example, the test statistic equals 13.795. Click the Plot tab above the Results box to view a graph of the critical value and test statistic. Because the test statistic does not fall within the critical region bounded by the critical value, we reach the same conclusion that we reached using the p-value method. There is not sufficient evidence to support the claim that the listed weights are from a population with a standard deviation that is less than 0.062 grams. An image of this graph can be downloaded to your computer by clicking on the camera icon in the upper right corner of the graph. Click the Results tab above the graph to return to the numerical results. These numerical results can be downloaded or copied to your clipboard using the buttons above the results box.